what you heard from Dave Chappelle was some vents. Yes, I'm here to talk about, and I was gonna do it earlier, but I kind of fucked up, and then like, when you try to do things quietly and people just find you and shit, and so it's just kind of fucked up. So I said, fuck it, I'll do it later. But what you just heard from Dave Chappelle, 8 minutes and 46 seconds was a vent. It wasn't a rant. It was just him talking how he felt, and you kind of felt his pain. It was one of those things where like he may have told maybe one or two jokes, but you was just sitting there listening. You could not turn away, or it's just it wasn't boring. Like you just saw a man's emotion. You just you basically saw a man's emotion on that stage. And a lot of comedians talk about like on that stage, it's like you get this freedom of, saying what the fuck you want. But you gotta make sure it's just like, is it really hitting the audience? And one thing Dave is really good at is storytelling. So, and the funny thing is, the one thing about it being a good storyteller is you gotta tell good stories and you gotta make sure you keep the interest. Dave Chappelle did all of that. And I watched it twice. I may have watched it 2 or 3 times by the time this I've done this. So it was just he talked to me personally. It was just like, damn, he basically said a lot of things that I was fucking saying, especially the part about like the part with Don Lemon, and it was just like, oh, these celebrities need to speak out and all that shit. It's like, and he was like, and I'm paraphrasing. He's like, where have you been? Or he was like, I dare you to say me, and I dare you to say me. It's like, because he was like, haven't I been talking about this? And this is how I feel about most of our celebrities. It's like, haven't we talked about this? It's like this isn't nothing new. This is like the same. Like this is the same old song and dance. I mean, this is the new. This ain't a new song and dance. This is the same old song and dance. We've been singing this song like this is the one thing that's been passed down to generations to me. Is this fucking song and dance about racism and the police and how the fucking they've been treating black people and shit. Like it's just everything about that. Like how like to me it was like real close to him. Just how like and how about George Floyd is like, damn, it connected to him personally. It's like 8 minutes and 46 seconds. It's like he was born at 8:46 in the morning, and like the same thing he did with Kobe when Kobe died. It was like, I think he said it was his birthday or some shit like that. Or it's like when Dave Chappelle won a Grammy for Sticks and Stones, but he didn't show up. He didn't show up because Kobe died. It was just like because he loved Kobe. Um, excuse me, when Kobe dropped 60, I think that related to somewhere. I think that was his birthday or something like that. But anyway, like he talked about all that. It's just, and the funny thing is he talked about his, like he mentioned it. He mentioned Azalea Banks. Now I don't know if he really he just said I'll tell like Azalea Banks. I'll tell. He's like I'm the worst, but. It was just I don't know if that's I don't know if you call that admitting that he smashed that, but the fact that he brought it up, I thought that was kind of fucking hilarious. Like, and then me and my friends was talking about it because he's like, we have a Discord together, and he brought it up, and then like he played it in there. Now I couldn't like listen to it because it was like an echo, so I was like, fuck, I gotta listen to this on our own. And I told him that I said I was trying to listen, but it was just like it kept echoing, so I was just like, fuck it, I listened to this on my own. I ended up listening to it like 2 or 3 times, and there's a lot of people. One thing I wanted to talk about is like like I've always said, I'm like just because I'm silent does not mean I don't feel the same way you feel. All right, and I always agree with that. Some people just look, and and this may be good for some people, and some people just don't. I think people just want answers. A lot of people just want answers. I think in an emotional way because I got a homeboy to do it. If he wants answers, that's him. I don't judge him, but to me, it's like I don't need to because I think because okay, let me slow down because I'm getting stumbled over the words. I have a friend, then a couple of people. They was like, they're going around to people. Some of them white, and then some of them like you just don't hear shit, and it's just like they want to know how do you feel about this and all that other stuff. It's like you're not really talking about it, how you feel about it. Now, a lot of people don't really put this shit on social media. A lot of people are not really into politics, and a lot of people is just like they don't care. There are people, and people believe this or not, the world could be burning, and there are going to be people that go, "I need to go to work tomorrow." So there are people like that. They do not care. They just want to go do their job and go home. I've said this before. I've met people like that. It's just I don't care what y'all do. I just want to do this job done. They don't really get into politics. They just go. They just work. And matter of fact, I was kind of like that in the military. It's just I never really got into politics. I said, look, what needs to get done so we can go home. And I was like that. I know part of this is probably why I don't really care if other people what they felt or not, especially white people. I don't care if white people think this is racist. I know this is racist. I need to do something about this. You can hold this a human issue. It really is. But tell you the truth, this is a black issue. And I kept it as that. Yes, and yes, maybe it does happen to white people more. And I'm gonna just leave it at this. Yes, maybe it does because we're gonna mention Candace Owens. Yes, this maybe happens to white people more, or the police brutality. It may happen to people more, but it's a problem. Like the way police walk around in this society is really like fucking shitty. Like I said in the defund the police video, I really want you to do your fucking job. But it's one thing where you catch a fucking attitude when a lot of people asking, "What are you stopping me for?" and you're not giving them an answer. You're trying to arrest them or being detain them, and they're asking you, "What am I being detained for?" Like you're literally supposed to answer. A lot of them catch your attitude. A lot of them, you know, they do extra shit because they're fucking ego. Like you seen these videos, some of these videos, niggas politely asking, "What am I being detained for?" A lot of them not even being a threat. It's just, "What am I being detained for?" And a lot of them don't really answer a fucking question because they know some of it is bullshit. And yet, but anyway, with this, he talked about Candace Owens, and like this is a great segue to the fucking Candace Owens and shit because I wanted to talk about her too. Candace Owens, I think black people we know we we lost one, but at the same time we're like bye. It's like that's the one thing I say about black people is like when you coon, like we're not really asking for you, but we don't even feel like we lost one. You're like you can have her, you can have like every even if they are intelligent, it's like you can fucking have them. They don't mean nothing to us. Like Candace Owens is one of them. The one thing about Candace Owens, and I say this all the time, and I say this in a joking manner, but I'm also serious. She is if I don't like the word cooning or bedwench and all that other stuff. I try not to use that word, but I know when I know a coon when I see one. Like Jesse Lee Peterson, that's the Michael Jordan of cooning. This right here is the LeBron James. Candace Owens is the LeBron James of cooning. If you want to compare it to a female, you could say Mia Hamm or Serena Williams. Like it's just top notch cooning. It's just I ain't never seen someone volunteer to be the white man's shield and love it. It's like it's like she's being a masochist. Like and I compare it to someone else. It's like that smart kid in the class that answers all the questions, and the teacher is like babe, like sweetheart, I know you know all the answers. I want other people to like answer the question. And it's just like, oh, so who wants to be the white man's shield today? And Candace Owens just like, ooh, 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 me. I be Zaddy Shield. I be Zaddy Shield. And then like the white man is like, anybody else? Anybody else? No, you don't want to be the white man's shield. Come on, any of you coons want to be the white man? All right, Candace. It was like, yay! I'm the white man's shield. It's like she's like a fucking teacher's pet. The white man's shield. It's like this is top notch bed wenching, cooning shit that I've. It's just like wow. Like this is the LeBron James. Like I said this is must be like when basketball fans feel like when you see Jordan fly. It's like, damn, I ain't never seen a man fly like this. And to me, this is just like, damn, I ain't never seen a nigga coon like this before. Jesse Lee Peterson, that's one thing. Jesse Lee Peterson is just wow. That boy coon, that's an art form of cooning for Jesse Lee Peterson. Brandon Tatum, he might have something to work with too. That's like the Kevin Durant of cooning. Um, and then Candace Owens, that's LeBron. I don't care. That is LeBron. Like 6'8", 260, can play all five positions. The white man shield, or this top notch cooning right there. Like this, she is going down in the cooning hall of fame of what you see right there. But like I said, that's me just. It's just one thing is like you said, I ain't never seen someone that's just like so intelligent but yet so dumb. Like she's one of them, like Republicans. I know a lot of Republicans don't coon. They just sometimes don't fuck with the Democrats, and a lot of some black people they don't really fuck with neither class because neither class has really done shit. Like, but even I'm seeing the point where even Republicans don't like her. Even black Republicans don't like her. They may side with Trump. Some of them even side with Trump. It's like she does a bad name for fucking with. Like I've seen like like I'm literally seeing Republicans go, yeah, she is really bad for the fucking she is really bad for Republicans and sometimes what they try to get across and all that other stuff because she's just like I said and I've said this many before there are Republicans and there are Trump supporters and some people prove me the fuck right now even though some of the Republicans hate Trump they'll just go along with it because they'll stay on code with the Republican system but a lot of them really fucking hate Trump. You'll notice it too. It's like I'm not a Republican. Trust me, I'm not a Republican either. Nor do I like lean left either. But trust me when I say this. I know there's some Republicans that just don't fuck with Trump. Y'all have seen them. Anyway, Candace Owens. If anything, she used the word martyr for like George Floyd, and first of all, anybody knows a martyr, he tries to sacrifice himself. So you thought this man sacrificed himself. Where exactly? No, he didn't. If anything, he was a catalyst, but no one's looking at him as a fucking martyr. Like, nobody as a fucking martyr. I think you need it's someone as smart. And the funny thing is, like, black people helped her out. Like, it was black people that was helping her out. Like, my man Father said this on a podcast, which I'm gonna bring out the snippets soon. But he said there was black people in the NAACP was helping out because these white people was threatening to kill you and all that other shit. It was the black people that came to your rescue and aid, and this is how you repay us. So it's just like it, like she cannot come back. She literally she knows she done jumped off that deep end and she ain't coming back. Nor do I think she wants to come back. I feel like even if white men done used her all up, she's still gonna find a way to still try to stay on white zaddy's side, even though she's done used up and not good for the society no more. She will find a way to make herself good. So this so with that, I just yeah, it's one thing like fuck Candace Owens. It's basically fuck Candace, just like everybody else. It's just fuck Candace Owens. She can't be one of us. I don't think she wants to be one of us. Even when the whole with the NAACP, she can't be one of us. Like I don't care what the fuck she says. I done seen that man. I done seen that woman cape for white zaddy so much. It's just like poof. And I said this, and we was just saying this. Like, I'm pretty sure white people's like, "I ain't bitch. What? She just calm down. Just calm. Let's just." So, in conclusion, if you haven't seen Dave Chappelle 8 minutes and 46 seconds, watch it. And can also Candace Owens is the LeBron James of Coonan. If Jesse Lee Peterson is the Michael Jordan of Coonan, then uh Candace Owens, that's the LeBron James of Coonan. It's like watching that is just like you're just amazed at how much cooning and bedwinching you can do for a person, and it's just like effortless with her. So, with that being said, let me know what y'all think. Till then, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.